To understand this project, you have to understand my affinity for pipes. Let me take you back to the 60s. My grandfather, he enjoyed smoking a pipe. I never saw him smoke. He quit before I was born, I think. But he always kept his pipes. They sat in the same place, on a shelf, in his study. I remember from an early age that they had that smell of old, sweet tobacco. The same sort of smell you can get from an antique shop. Well, the ones that are cluttered with old stuff, not the new, trendy, upcycled ones. About 10 years ago, as I was entering college, I remember asking my grandfather about his pipes. He told me how he used to smoke them, but as it became less acceptable to smoke, he switched to collecting them. At the time, they were dirty, handled, broken, but they were precious to him. I guess he sort of rubbed off on me. I've always found pipes to be gorgeous. I also love a historical aesthetic. Throughout college, I acquired a few pipes of my own. And unfortunately, just after I graduated, my grandfather passed away, so I soon found myself with his collection. My father owns a woodworking supply store. I grew up right here in this shop. I think that's why I'm a maker. I know it's why I appreciate good wood and good quality. Over the years of owning these pipes, I've learned a ton of refinishing, restoring, and reviving estate pipes. I've even been to Peterson Pipes in Dublin to see true master craftsmanship. I've made a few of my own pipes, and this is where the true build kicks in. There's something I've been lacking, and that's a good way to finish the hole in the bowl for the pipe. I started with this. There's just something about this I don't trust. It dulls the bits, and I don't feel safe. I've read a few articles about regrinding paddle bits for this very purpose, so that's what I'm gonna do. I bought these bits real cheap. I figured, why waste a good quality bit on something that's just a guess? I'm learning every day the importance of laying things out and planning. Not too long ago, I probably would have just jammed this into the grinder and eyeballed it. I've also learned the importance of working with sharp tools. I'm not looking to cut ribbons of wood like a proper spoon bit would, but knocking the burrs off and making a nice edge will do so much for the finish and the cut. I know, it's a simple project really, but for me, it's not about the complexity of the projects. It's about taking the next step towards the growth in my skills, the growth in my hobby, and for this bit, it's about to make a pipe. Something that every time I look at it, it reminds me of my grandfather.